stream started? How you know it started?
I don't know.
What's up, Bomb Squad? This DC Kool-Aid in.
Lisa, hey y'all.
Let me get up on the stream. Oh, I forgot we talking on here. Oops. We talking on the.
Did it. Oh,
We talking on the snowball. Is it the snowball? Yeah, the blue.
I think it's a snowball.
It's the blue snowball. I ain't used this
Is
in
that
a
what
minute.
it's called?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
It's a snowball. You pick it up and you throw it.
Don't throw that shit in no man.
All right, let me turn. I'm gonna turn chat on in here, cause hold on. Turn the chat on here because I haven't mastered on OBS.
Yes.
How you? Guess what?
The boy, keep talking.
Hold on, no. Is it important? Can he call you back?
Important? Oh yeah, we good. Thank you, baby. No, thank you. No, you good. Just call see if we need anything.
We need some ice, but not right now.
Why?
Not right now. No, not right now, cause we doing it.
I'm going on YouTube.
I can't get the YouTube up. Hold on.
I got it. Let me see.
Okay.
We live.
All right, hold on. I'm trying to get this up. Make sure. Meantime, make sure y'all hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Let me say that. Let me start that off first. Oh, here you go. I just gotta check it out. Make sure it works. Hold on. Check 1 2. All right, we good.
I don't know why I'd be back.
I know it's stupid. Hold on. Let me turn this down. All right, cause we don't want no echo when it's playing at the same time.
It's not echo.
All right, I got it right here. You ain't gotta look
All
at that. It's right here.
All right.
So we've been watching Love After Lockup, Life After Lockup.
It's Love During Lockup.
Life after lockup.
Is it Life After Lockup or Love After Lockup?
Love After Lockup.
I don't know. Let me
No,
look
it's no. They ain't look. It's Love After Lockup.
It is. Okay.
And then the other one is
It's It's Love During Lockup.
Lockup.
And that's where they came from. Then they transitioned to the Love After Lockup, which is the
There you go.
which are the inmates. Hey, Jax.
Jax.
It's gone.
It's gone. I'm gonna get him.
It's so gone.
Get down,
I
boy.
didn't even think. My bad. Yeah.
Don't even go there with them.
Just wanna
What's
know
up, Miss Tell the Truth? What's up?
Anybody else dog is homeless, even though he licking his lips, y'all.
Let me see something. She said you can barely.
You can barely hear me.
Hold on.
Cause the mic, I don't know if the mic is not
Let's see. Let's turn this up. What about now, Miss Tell the Truth? Can you? Is it all right now?
What she say?
Oh no, I'm waiting to hear. I'm waiting to hear from her.
You give me money.
What I'm in need. Let me see. Sound preference.
Is it?
Oh, it's on. It's on. Can you hear me?
It just must be the mic is C. Cause mine from talking over here, it's not as loud as yours.
Oh, she says a little bit better.
I'm
All right, we
leaning
just gonna talk loud. You talk loud too.
Okay.
So we've been watching this show, right? We've been watching this show, and it's just crazy. It's just crazy. I don't know how many people watched it, but I saw Tasha K interview them, but I didn't watch it, so I said let me watch it today because I didn't want to hear what they had to say because I knew I want to do a reaction video. So before we get into this, what you think about Monique and Dirk? Yeah.
Okay. Oh, excuse me, y'all.
Oh Lord, now she about to sing.
Oh no, just playing.
Now she put that thing to sing.
All right, my bad, y'all. My bad. I'm playing. Okay. Okay. I've been a big girl my whole life. I just gotta say it out loud. I've been a big girl my whole life. Still a big girl. I would love for I would love for like the world to be different. But the reality is, if he hadn't been in jail, he wouldn't been talking to Monique. I'm sorry. He wouldn't have been talking to Monique, especially how she acts.
Yeah.
It's not just, let's forget the physicality. Let's forget what she looks like and what they look like as a couple. Let's forget all that. How she acts and how he acts. I don't think she would have wanted him had he not been in jail. I think jail is a common denominator in this couple right here. And that just is what it is, because they're miserable. They play like they happy, but they always arguing. She always trying to catch him cheating. He always cheating. His family will never love her. It is just a set of misery, and people are cashing in on that misery, from his family to the people that interviewed him, to the what's the name, to the network that uses them. They're not happy. Let me tell you something. You're gonna argue with your spouse. You're gonna argue. That's just shit. It's just inevitable. But it does not change the love. It does not change the feelings you have for people. But you ain't arguing every day about little stuff. You ain't putting cameras in rooms at their grandmama house. You're not. Hold it. Go on, let's hear what Tasha K got to say.
Yeah, we're gonna hear what she got to say. I'm gonna pause it, but
because I was listening to her today with a whole different person, and I'm just waiting for her to have her next time in court. So just go ahead.
You hold on, let me turn this up. All right, let's see what's going on.
5 stars to Love After Lockup. You guys have completely shaken up the internet, okay? I don't think anybody else wants to watch any other couples on the show but y'all. I do feel that there is going to be, I can see in your future, there's probably going to be a separate show with just you two alone, because your story is so big. And hopefully, we can talk about that during this particular interview here. Okay, so welcome, Monique and Derek. Completely shaking up the
Thanks for having us.
I just want to make sure it was
anytime. You guys still in Atlanta? Because we tried to do this interview in Atlanta.
Yeah, we're still in Atlanta.
Okay, all right, cool. All right, cool. So let's just go on and get into it, okay? Now, they've asked you all the questions about cheating. Monique, why, people feel like you're insecure. Just all the stereotypical, I feel like ideas that people will get when you see two different people who look different, who have met under, I guess, different circumstances. It's not your traditional way of meeting people. And so people have a lot of opinions wrapped around this, okay? But my first question is for Derek. Derek, now, there's a lot of talk about, I guess, your finances, okay? Now, I know how reality TV works, and it's very rare that you see, I guess, prisoners who have been to prison as long as you have come out and become an instant viral sensation. Now, with that comes a lot of perks, okay? Now, you're a celebrity now. You and Monique, y'all are celebrities. So whether y'all are together or not, you guys still have platforms that you guys have built and are building. So it's beneficial. Now, I know people have questioned how much money you have and things like that. Are you getting paid from the show?
Yes. They are our employer. WeTV pays us, yes.
Okay.
So, hold on. So, that's probably why he's sticking with her. It's a question.
Here's the thing. I don't know if who's sticking with who and why they're sticking with what, because we can listen to Tasha K, and then we can click off Tasha K, and it'll be 13 different blogs and TMZ saying they done broke up. I saw one where she contacted his PO. He couldn't travel. She called the police on him. He done been arrested already. Since he been out. He's already been arrested at least one time. So, WeTV is a hustle. And I don't knock they hustle. I don't knock anybody getting their money. If people like it, I love it. I don't like the way it portrays us. I don't like the way it portrays couples. I don't like the way it portrays love. That's just me personally. I'm only one person. There are millions of people who watch that regularly. I watch it with my wife because she likes it. I got her to watching it because I was talking about somebody because I don't watch it. I watch clips. Like the clips will come on and I'll look at the clips and then I'll go watch a part of that episode. But as soon as they get to arguing and fussing and fighting and throwing shit, I'm done. I don't want to see anybody do that. And the majority of the people on there are black. You got like 4 black couples and 1 white couple.
All right, there you go.
We TV is a pimp.
So the money that you saved in prison and Monique, you working as a receptionist, that's just kind of secondary money now because your main money is coming now from being reality stars. Okay, so in actuality, you're not broke, as people.
No.
I never thought they were broke.
Because I've watched interviews with y'all, and of course I've watched the show, and I'm just like, why are people trying to say
Let me take this
that he's getting a check?
Exactly.
Okay. Now, let me ask you something. Now, I do not know how the show came about. Like, did the show come to you, Monique, or did they come to Derek?
The show actually reached out to me. I was in this Facebook group with prison wives and girlfriends. Just basically like a lot of women just talking about their experience with their husbands and their boyfriends locked up. And I used to comment in the group a lot. I used to post about me and Derek. And one of the casting producers had inboxed me and, she asked me information about how long Derek's going to be in, when does he get out. And she basically just loved our story. And we just went from there.
Okay, so instantly it was contracts. Now, Derek, like I said, it's rare that you see men who have been in prison for a long time. Now, I don't know what your educational background is because you were in prison a long time, but you come out to like an instant, like this is a for sure thing. This is a check. You know what I'm saying? On top of what you're making, so you don't have to get out here and find a job or be rehabilitated like normal prisoners would have to do because you're working. Like this is a benefit for you. And so for me, that kind of raises my eyebrow because I'm like, I know a lot of people say that I'm not gonna say that you don't love Monique. I think y'all have a genuine connection. I could see that, of course, and I'm not gonna say
I ain't gonna lie, I see them as friends. I don't see because he cheat a lot, so
he takes advantage of her and she takes advantage of him. He gives her some kind of the little bit of attention that he gives her. I don't know. I don't want to say it's enough, but it fulfills something that she needs. He needed her. Because otherwise, he just some dude in jail talking to some girl that work at Walmart.
That's why he probably stayed with her because he probably stayed with her because he knew for a fact that if he leave her before the money start kicking in for the show.
But I mean, now, like Tasha K said, I will give her that on that one. Right now, it's a business. And regardless of whether or not they're in love, they going to stay together for the business because they make money together. They not going to make no money separately because Derek without Monique and Monique without Derek is just 2 people that used to be on TV.
Yeah.
I want to ask y'all, not trying to be funny, in the chat, in the comments, if y'all ever watched this before this episode, before this season, all the people that got off there, how many people y'all see? How many people y'all still seeing? All them rappers and them actresses and them singers that was on the Love After Lockup, Love During Lockup, Life After Lockup, because it's a Life After Lockup too. It's 3 or 4. So, how many do y'all see now that they done left the show? So, yeah, you got to stay together. You got to do your thing. Again, I don't knock they hustle. If she like it, I love it. If he like it, I love it. So,
how deep your feelings go for her. But I do feel like there's an added incentive being that you are being paid, and it's a pretty significant check.
Let me stop you here. The thing was, me and Derek, we've been together 2.5 years before the show even came about. So we were gonna be together whether there was a show or not. And for Love After Lockup,
Pause it.
Derek didn't get paid the first season. He started getting paid for life after.
No, baby, y'all wasn't together. He was in jail and you was talking to him. Y'all was not together. I wish people said, no, this is not some long distance relationship or some dude to live across the country and just not coming to see you and phone don't work and he don't want you to see what he look like. He was not your man. He was the systems man. He belonged to whatever state he was in. What's Ohio? He was Ohio's man. Ain't that where he from? Ain't that where he came from? He was Ohio's man. You was just a side chick. You was not his woman. I wish people stop. If you meet somebody in jail, you his girlfriend, the other chick his girlfriend, the female guard is his girlfriend. You want his girlfriend? Go ahead. Hey, when they say y'all wasn't together, where was y'all together at? The lunch line? Where were they together at?
I don't.
Yeah.
But but I mean, since he was a cast member, Monique, I mean, did you share some of your income with him? Is that why you're more inclined to pay for a lot of the stuff that people are I guess, saying that you're doing? Is because you guys are typically making the money together.
Like you said, I have my own money. She had her own money prior to Love After Lockup and Life After Lockup. And us being together, the couple, we put our money together. That's what we did. Okay. So now we spend our money on each other together because we're in a relationship. So now it's not just my money, it's her money and my money together so we can be able to do the things we need to do as in a relationship.
Okay. So, Derek, what if you weren't on Love After Lockup? What would you be doing with your life? Because 9 years is a long time to spend in prison. What was your plan?
Studying to be a personal trainer and physical therapist. During the show, they didn't catch that part because it wasn't really focused, highlighted about what was you doing. It's really our love, our relationship, how that went, not my employment or my studies, trying to get my certificate, being a personal trainer and physical therapist, because I'll still go to school for that to get my certification. So I'll be doing that. And be honest with you, I probably got a 9 to 5. But since the show has taken, its course, I'm being paid. Things are going well. I did have money saved up prior to in prison, and I got family support outside of my sisters, and I got a family. I got people who like to see me doing good, so now they believe in me more and be willing to help me if I need help financially.
Do you think they're willing to help you because you're on television now? Because I have a really big platform. My family, not to say they didn't fuck with me financially before, but things are different now. So they fuck with me heavy. They have my back. So when they pick up the phone and call, I have their back financially. And so is it genuine that they have your back, or is it because you have a platform now?
I've supported her since my up and down, since the beginning of my incarceration. I can always count on her.
Now what you laughing at?
I'm laughing at her saying how she help her family financially. Wonder what Cardi B got to say right there.
I'm gotta go.
No, and now it's more so they happy for me doing something legit now. Because I was in the streets and I was committing crime to be able to live the life I live. So now I'm out there, and this they like, okay, now they can trust and believe that their money, their support is going to the right things. So they're more willing to do that for me if I needed their help.
Okay, Monique. Uh-oh. I feel, and here's the thing, I don't feel that you're insecure. I don't get that at all. I've had conversations with you through the DM. I've seen you get snappy with people. I've seen you check people. I have BBW aunties, who have no problem pulling some fine ass men. So I don't even get why that's an issue. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm from the hood. There's nothing uncommon to see a BBW woman with a man that looks nice, because black men typically like thicker women, okay? And that was an issue coming up for me in school to get a black man, because I wasn't thick enough. You know what I'm saying? And so whether you're thick, whether you're the terms are obese or fat or whatever, black men tend to like thicker women. Now, I know a lot of people have try to size up, well, his preferences are, he's been away 9 years. I don't think a preference at 19 is not necessarily a preference at 30. It's your likes and things change. But I do feel, watching your interactions together, I do feel like, a lot of people say that you're being exploited. I kind of feel like Derek, and this is, listen, like I said, it's going to be hard. It's going to be tough. I know you're probably going to get irritated. I feel like maybe you're exploiting Monique.
Oh. That's not the case because we got each other back. Like,
so what you think about that question to him from Tasha K, what she just said?
I mean, he not going to sit up there and say, yes, I'm exploiting Monique. Fuck her on the TV. Why would he do that? You're not going to. I love, you know what? I love gossip. Let me give me one.
Keep talking.
I'm dry. I love gossip. I mean, to an extent, long as it don't hurt nobody. I love all of that, but the reality is nobody's gonna tell you the truth, especially when it comes to situations where, like this. Mm-hmm. You can say all day if you want to. I feel like you exploit Monique. No, I'm not exploiting anybody. Whoop-de-whoop. No, you're not gonna say that. She's not gonna say she's insecure. Yeah, the blogs are saying shit. I keep saying blogs, but I don't even listen to blogs. So the internet,
social media.
Yeah, social media. That's what I'm trying to say. He's gonna say she's insecure, but to an extent, we all are.
I think she was insecure because on the show, the stuff she was doing was like,
she was insecure. My insecurity, I don't necessarily.
No, I'm just saying the stuff she was doing, No,
I'm agreeing with you. She was insecure, but I don't think it came from how she looked. Because realistically, how we look to ourselves and how we think people perceive us, a lot of times it's two different things. I might not find her attractive, and 1,000 people may find her attractive. So just because I don't like the way she looked, don't mean she don't look good. She just don't look good to me. I think her insecurity comes in with the fact that even in jail, he had other women. I think it's the other women that are the insecurity. I don't think her physicality and attribute. She got a stank attitude. Mm-hmm. So her attitude, she's not insecure about herself. She's insecure about the other women that Derek brings into this game.
Yeah.
That's what I feel like 99% of her insecurity comes from, is the other women that Derek brings into the situation. Because all the stuff she did for him, all the time she spent hanging on while he was in jail before the show came about, mm-hmm. and you still got other women coming in and out of this situation. Like, I'm not enough. You in jail. What you got other women in there for? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. One of the perks of having a man in jail is the fact that he can't get the other women. But clearly we know that ain't true because we done watched this before. I think her insecurity with Derek, and I think Derek comes from the fact that he knows he can get other women.
And plus she was spending a lot of money on him, remember?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, she was spending over $10,000 on.
But the reason she was getting all that extra money was because Derek was in jail, because she could. Tasha K hit on something. Tasha K is a good interviewer. Now sometimes she's a little reckless talking, but she's a good interviewer. She hit on it before Derek came out, because if you heard Monique just said Derek wasn't making no money while he was in jail.
Right.
So she was making the money, but she wouldn't have been making the money without Derek. So yeah, if I'm in jail and you out of jail and you getting paid because I'm in jail and because I'm making you be on TV, my book's about to be. I'm about to be eating ramen. You hear me?
I'm about to go.
It's just relationship
ramen and snickerdoodles.
The typical relationship, aesthetic wise, the look.
Right. And they're not used to seeing that on TV. So of course,
no. This ain't got nothing to do with your looks. I'm saying just by the way he interacts with you, like he talks to you. I feel like it's kind of like the infamous scene of you in the car with him, right? And everybody was picking at you, talking about, oh, you look swole. Me, I've been working in production a long time. I know a fisheye lens when I see one, okay? They put a fisheye lens in your car to capture your conversation, so it instantly makes you look big and instantly makes him look small. And so
real quick, I'm going to cut you off. Me personally, I have my seat all the way back. She like to have her seat all the way up. That's another thing too. I told her about that. Like, it's just my preference. I like to be laid back, chill in the car, like more lounge like. She like to be more up close to the window. That's just how she drives.
I mean, most women do drive like that. I drive with all the way up to the steering wheel. My husband laughs at me when I do that. But what I'm saying is the lens that production used to capture it, because when you have a fisheye lens, have you ever seen anything through a fisheye lens? You know what that is? So a fisheye lens tends to warp
it's like
an
a
image,
bubble,
right? And so, Monique, this show, even though yes, it's showing y'all love life,
it ain't nothing
I
wrong
feel
with
that
either
not
one.
only is Love After Lockup exploiting the size matter, but they manipulate the lens to make you look bigger and then him smaller. You know what I'm saying? And then like the interactions that go on, like his sister who's trans fighting you and your sisters. I'm like, at the end of the day, like that's a dude putting his hands on you. Yes, it may be a trans woman, but that's a man putting his hand. And typically, I don't care how many hormones you take. I don't care how much hormones you take, how many wigs you put on.
you're still a man.
The sister's body makeup is like a man putting his hands on you. And when he didn't really do anything about it, I was just like, is this too? Like, I feel like, in my opinion, Derek is exploiting you, because if there were no check involved, I don't think. First of all, here's what I'm gonna say, because I'm irritated and I don't want to pretend.
We still
Go
together.
ahead.
The thing is,
She was my power attorney.
He lying.
And that was past a longer time than the show would have existed. Like, it was serious than what people think of.
because the way, like you mentioned, like with the whole, people feel like Derek don't have my back when it comes to his family. There was a lot of things that happen on and off camera that's not being shown on.
All right, what you guys say?
If he never got to jail, if he never got caught and never went to jail, he wouldn't have gave her a second look. She looks absent, and I'm not talking about 19-year-old Derek. I'm talking about the women that Derek has cheated on with her in the past year. They all have a certain type, and they all look exponentially different than Monique. He would not have talked to Monique had he not been in jail.
Mm-hmm.
Period, point blank, end of discussion. That don't make her ugly. That don't make her undesirable. It just makes it, he would have not talked to her. One, they went in the same place. Two, I could see, if you go back and look at the people I dated, the women and the men, they all look similar. I gravitate toward a darker skin and a bigger man. Nothing wrong with little light-skinned men. That's just not my fault. Have I liked them? It's been some pretty ones. Have I dated them? Not really. But okay, but I gravitate. All the women I date look like her.
I'm about to beat up Leilani.
What she said?
She said, when this video from, she making me hot in that tight ass sweater.
All her clothes be
They
tight.
just did this video yesterday.
All her clothes be tight though. She be looking strong. I don't know. I think because, and he about to lie and talk about they would have been together. We're not talking about jail, and I think that's what Tasha K is irritated and want to cuss their ass out because she know he lying, but she trying not to.
All right, let's see what he says.
The power of attorney. She talking about you wouldn't have been with her had you not gone to jail. That's what she want to say. But I would have been with her anyway. No, you wouldn't.
Let's see.
I necessarily wouldn't be with this man if I felt like he was not defending me when it came to his family, or if I felt like the love wasn't genuine. Because at the end of the day, we together because we love each other. Like I'm not about to be with somebody who I feel like is not a good fit for me. And also, y'all, the season is running from August. We filmed from like August to November. So it's like the person that Derek was back then, he's not the same person now. What happened? A lot of people don't really understand why we still together.
I filmed fresh out of prison. Like, no edits, no nothing. That was just me. Like, everything I said when I said okay, she sent me the picture when I was in prison and she was a little bit bigger in person, that was real. That wasn't no shade of her or nothing. That's just being real. Everything, like, y'all seeing the play-by-play as it actually happened, as like reality TV. So it's like, me to exploit her is not the case because it's some things that transpired.
He didn't even want to do it.
I didn't.
what he just said. Let me tell y'all. Let me translate that in big girl. Because I've had guys, not girls. I had one girl. I'm gonna lie. Before I lie, I almost lied. That.
Wait a minute. Why Tasha K face? Tasha K looking like, what the fuck? What is he saying? What's this nigga like? Go ahead.
But anyway, let me translate what Derek just said. He right. He told the truth. Mm-hmm. But he skated around the truth because he was on TV and he didn't want to miss that money. Because had they broken up, let's get real, had they broken up, he'd be dealing with the money he was saving. Yeah. But let me translate what he said. She looked bigger than in them pictures. He meant was, y'all better be glad we on this TV and I'm getting paid to be with her, because I wouldn't have been with her because this ain't what she look like in them pictures. Because I would be, because God, they would be like, you're so pretty. But you know, I had one. This bitch. Well, I don't normally date girls as big as you. Mm. Well, I don't normally date girls as stupid as you, but here we are in the same boat, just messing with folks we don't normally mess with. What the hell, you look, boy, you look here. Let me tell you some good stuff. Do say what you want to say, but he told the truth, but they skated around that. Mm-hmm. He meant what he said. This is real. People say because he was in jail. Derek ain't never one time said I ain't do what I did to get in jail. So he ain't claiming innocent man. He did what he did. He went to jail. He knew that was a possibility. That's who he is. Yeah, he had to be jailed Derek, but now he free Derek. But the free Derek is still the same Derek that was in jail. What the hell did it change it? What? He a clone?
Let's go.
He didn't even want to do the show
because I thought it was a phase. I didn't want to do it because I had my own goals, my own plans when I was released. And this was like Monique. They reached out to her, and it took me like 60 days to even come up with to even think about being on TV because of who I am. I didn't really feel comfortable doing that.
Because it'll be one time he'll be like, he don't want to do it. Then it's like, I changed my mind. So it's like, we really didn't decide until like maybe a couple weeks before they started filming.
Exactly.
Did you not want to be on because of maybe the women that you were talking to in prison and the women that you did see after prison? Is because you wouldn't...
Hold up. Did Tasha K say?
When it comes to the women?
She said she came out of nowhere. She tried to hold her face straight, boy. Hold up.
I can't see.
Hold up, here you go. Hold up.
Be able to be as private
wait,
because
let
you're
me
now
back
on
that up
television.
real quick. This is a
Not
little
even
bit.
that. It's more so I had other goals that didn't really fit TV. Like I had other things I wanted to do. It
way back August, November. It was 6-7 months ago.
About being on TV because of who I am. I didn't really feel comfortable doing that.
Because it'll be one time he'll be like, he don't want to do it. Then it's like, I changed my mind. So it's like, we really didn't decide until like maybe a couple weeks before they started filming.
Exactly.
Did you not want to be on because of maybe the women that you were talking to in prison and the women that you did see after prison? Is because you wouldn't be able to be as private because you're now on television?
Not even that. It's more so I had other goals that didn't really fit TV. Like I had other things I wanted to do. I didn't really want to rush the TV. That wasn't one of my goals or my plans.
Now,
I didn't like the fact how he wasn't being compensated the first season.
Yeah, to be honest.
Notice that neither one of them motherfuckers deny the fact that he got in the 7 days that he was out, the first week that he was out, he said I slept with 10 women. He is 3 feet tall.
To be honest with you, so he didn't even really want to do it off that strength.
He didn't want to do it because he was going to get rid of the other women.
I wanted to tell my own story through the way I wanted to. Like I wanted to do my own documentary.
He didn't have to feel like he wouldn't have no
my
control
own book.
Over the edit.
Yeah, that's why I feel like
ain't nobody gonna read your book there.
Well,
You're a very smooth talker, Derek. And I have some.
Hold on. She is calling him out.
That's because he gonna sit up there and Monique just sitting back there looking strong. Listen to this man. This man is not denying cheating on her. This man Gladys
Where's my noise?
99 using her. I'm sorry, y'all. Let's get some water.
That ain't fair. I ain't got no water.
Cause I'm talking more than you, so my throat dry. So ain't nobody saying nothing. Now when Tasha K said, cause she ain't want them other women to know, they didn't skip a beat. No, I had other goals. Women ain't goals. What the hell is y'all talking about? Women are not goals.
Hold on. Let me back. I backed it up.
I'm saying the first season.
Yeah, be honest.
To be honest with you, so he didn't even really want
What's
to
up,
do
Kristen
it off
K?
that strength.
What's up, Scooby Doo?
Do it
Because I feel like I want to tell my own story through the way I wanted to. Like I want to do my own
He didn't
documentaries
felt like he wouldn't have no
and my own
control
book.
over it.
Pause
Yeah,
it.
that's why I feel like no.
Who the hell Derek think want to hear his own stories? It is the same story as the other dude that's on that was in jail for selling drugs. What story? I got on Lifetime TV with a woman I ain't really want to be with, but now I got to make money, so I got to stay with this woman. But I'm going to have sex with these other women, and they're going to come out every now and again and tell my side of the story. But if I write a book or have a blog, maybe people will believe me. No, they won't. Shut up. And if Monique don't go get a man that really want her, my thing, I want, go get somebody that wants you, that's on TV. I know there's got, you know what?
What's up, James?
You know.
Hold on. Here we go.
You're a very smooth talker, Derek. And I listen. I have my sister-in-law. My brother did 7 years in prison. Okay, my brother. Listen, I tell him all the time, the guys in prison, don't get on the phone with them because you're not gonna be able to get off. And I feel like y'all get to work on your interpersonal skills, your communication skills, just a little bit better than the average man. And that's what the average man lacks in the real world is communication skills. But because you're in jail so much and all you have is your voice, you gotta put what you can into her verbally so that she believes everything that you say without you physically being there. And when I hear you talk to her, I kind of get like, it's like pimping, exploitative, like.
You know it's hard out there for a pimp.
Did she just call him a pimp? He a
Cause
pimp.
that's how he talks. That's how he talks. A pimp will pimp you about your drawers before you know it. Not everybody can be pimped. A pimp will tell you they can pimp anybody. That I done heard old school pimps or pimps up hoes down talk about I can pimp my mama. Everybody can't be pimped. The reality is everybody can't be pimped. Some hoes gonna run you. It don't matter what you say. You can sit up there and think you running the hoes, but you're not. However, a pimp is gonna do just like Tasha K said. All they have, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. If they in just regular jail, regular prison, it's time. And in prison, you thinking about getting out of prison. And you thinking about doing the stuff that you like to do out of prison. Number one stuff is booty. So you are in there perfecting your pimp voice. You are perfecting your words and how you going to talk to this person. And you are getting to know people. Do you think he just stopped at Monique's picture on the hour have sex with a prisoner website? Pen pal. Do you think he just stopped on her and didn't look no further and wasn't looking before her? No, he had a whole list of hoes he was talking to, but he had one that had some get up and go about her. Monique said, I'm about to use this. I'm about to be up on here and I'm about to be on these boards and let somebody come say one word to me, I'm gonna be on TV. We said hello and she said hello. Come on now. They was together. However, I think that her feelings are a little more involved than Derek's. And she could sit up there and laugh and kiki with that strong ass shirt on all she want to. But the reality is that right now he doing the pimping and she the bottom bitch. Go ahead.
Than the average man. And that's what the average man lacks in the real world is communication skills. But because you're in jail so much and all you have is your voice, you got to put what you can into her verbally so that she believes everything that you say without you physically being there. And when I hear you talk to her, I kind of get like, it's like pimping, exploitative, like, what?
Not at all.
Yes.
I show my love to her. I care about Monique, even when I was in, because she dealt with other prisoners before.
No, I haven't.
As you had one dude, you did.
Like, that didn't even
Wait a minute. Did she say?
Wait a minute.
before you going to visit him.
Right, that don't even really count though.
But it because she wasn't in love with him. She was trying it out, right? Be honest. Don't be
I'm stuck on the fact that Monique told the world that she had never. You were the first person she pen palled.
No. On that site.
No, but I used to visit the dude while he was in. And that was really short-lived.
Before me.
That was very short-lived.
Boy, these lies. The lies.
Like what
I
it was
can't
with me.
say it. The lies.
Okay. I used to go see him, I saw him like a couple times while he was in prison. That was it. It was very short-lived.
So you went to see the other guy?
Yeah. He was in Illinois.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Now you know that. And everybody.
Because I can't even believe you brought that up.
I didn't know. Monique, you dirty girl.
I'm honest. Like.
And then when I met Derek, I was dating other people. Like, I didn't really get serious with Derek until like maybe like a year.
Close to
like a year and a half before he got out.
Not a year and a half. It was once like 6 months to a year.
It was like a year.
Because you gotta remember, look, February 2019, then August. That's when it really. Yeah, August. Okay. Yeah, for sure.
She was dating other people. You didn't hear what she said?
Not August. Because let me see. 2019-20, we made it official. That's our anniversary date.
Okay. So let's talk about your sexual appetite, Derek. Because I mean, it's all over the internet already. Are you using protection with these women?
Yes, I am.
You've been locked up 9 years and you using protection.
Yes, I actually took a.
They showed him when he went to the
I saw that
clinic. When he told me like the girl, lied about that she was pregnant. I didn't want to sleep with him until he went and got an STD test. He went and got an STD test, but they didn't show that on TV.
Yeah, we did all that. We did all that.
But then we did the STD test if you was using condoms. I mean, I hope you shave it down there because you can get crabs and stuff.
It was one he didn't.
She said it was one you didn't.
No, the one he didn't have. Locked at the shit by him.
Say that again. I lost you.
Why you gotta go have an STD test if I'm wearing a condom 100% of the time? You can see crabs.
Yeah, but she said, look at Jack trying to eat over there.
Look here, they trying to make this shit sound better. She's sitting up there chilling his hoeing. And he gonna keep hoeing. If they get married, he gonna keep hoeing. He ain't stopped. He ain't slowed down because he don't have to. And I don't care unless you're in an open relationship. Unless Monique got her a couple of boyfriends on the side where she's slipping and dipping. I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear nothing about y'all love. I don't want to hear nothing about it because I don't care what you say. If you can physically cheat, take your penis to another person and give it to them freely on a regular basis. You don't love who you with. You may like them. You may have love for them. But you don't love that person because you're giving away yourself too easy. It's too much masturbation in the world. You to get your rocks off at your house freely by yourself without having nobody to the mix if you ain't getting enough with your girl. If you don't want to be with her no more and she's not satisfying you sexually, be single.
Right.
Be single. If he got to go have STD sex, not sex. Nope, that's not what I said.
STD sex.
If he has to go have STD tests, then he's not using condoms all the time. He's just not. And you can lie and say that he is, but he's not. And you are co-signing him. Ladies. If you sit there and cheerlead your man after he has publicly cheated on you multiple times with not the same person, every woman he come into contact with, he have sex with, don't expect anything more from him. Don't. They acting like this is a business. They not sitting up here like they in love. They not sitting up here like they love each other. They sitting up here like they co-workers. And they trying to stay in this little bitty box. Me and my wife, we sleep in the same bed every night. We trying to stay in this little bitty box. And that's what they doing. They like co-workers trying to sit in the same box. Go ahead.
Leilani said his sexual appetite is why he cheats. What, Monique, on a sexual fast
Be single. Be single. She served a purpose. She kept your books in order. She was your power of attorney. She kept money on your books. She made sure you had the freshest clothes and newest phones. Be single. Stop dragging that girl behind you, waiting for you to stop being a hoe, because that's what she's doing. She's sitting up there waiting for him to stop being a hoe. But she ain't giving him no incentive to stop being a hoe, because she's sitting up there following behind him, because now they following the money. Because they know without each other, they just two black folks living wherever the hell they living.
He didn't have protected sex with. That was the same girl he was telling me about that lied and said was pregnant by him.
You get pregnant with a condom.
Which was so she had a reason to put a baby on him.
He was lying, talking about she's pregnant by him like 2 days after they had sex. Like she's sending him like fake pregnancy tests and stuff. Like
I ain't know.
He didn't know no better. So I'm just like, she just saying anything. Like
she's not pregnant, by the way. I don't know kids.
It wasn't no 2 days. That was
we
on
enjoying
the show.
each other, living our best life.
He had sex with her while he was still in jail.
Don't be mad. On there, we traveling. I'm able to travel. I've been doing good on parole. Me and Monique, this is what we doing. We doing couple goals. We talked about when I was in prison, about traveling, about doing this, about having fun. That's what we doing.
Monique, would you be opposed to letting him go sow his royal oats and then getting back with him?
We got past that already. I'm good. I've been faithful.
I don't think we passed that, brother. We talking about you just had somebody at the beginning of spring equinox, March.
No, that was a little bit before. Let's get the facts together. Because that interview with Carlos King, that was I said a month before that. So I'm looking real good, my best behavior. Trust me. I'm tired of people slamming me. I'm tired of that. That's done.
I actually suggested something before y'all. I'm not doubting that y'all care about each other. Y'all look like y'all have fun together. Y'all finish each other's sentences and shit like that. Y'all look like y'all belong together. But here's the thing. I just feel because 9 years is a long time, you need to step aside. You seen that Donnell Jones song? What is it called? Where I Want to Be. Like, you love her, but you go sow your raw oats, and then you come back and you be a man and you take care of her.
With that, we done with that. I done had therapy, counseling and all that. We done with that, all that. We getting
what
better.
What kind of therapy you had? Sex therapy? What?
Counseling, period. Just the thing I was doing, I shouldn't have been doing. I came out for part of my parole. I had to do counseling for treatment and stuff like that, mental health and things like that. Because I did a lot of time.
This had nothing to do with your relationship.
And therapy helps.
Boy.
Okay, but it takes a long time to complete therapy. I was in therapy 10 years, for trauma. I can imagine what type of trauma you went through in prison for 9.
Why Monique be watching them?
I'm doing better. I ain't on no medication. Just know that. I'm good.
Okay.
We got each other. Yeah.
Well, listen. I'm not gonna hold y'all too much because the signal is really, really bad. I really wanted to get y'all in person, because I think we would have it would have been really, really like lit up and much more fun. But the signal keeps coming in and out, and I'm just gonna stop it right here. But like I said, I think it's genuine. I'm glad y'all spilled some wine because Monique, we didn't know that you had another one in prison, and you went to see him. Conjugal visits?
No.
Look, kisses? Did you kiss him?
Yeah, I kissed him.
Okay. Well, look, see, we lost him.
Are we good? We good.
Okay, cool. Well, listen, I'm going to be continuing to watch the show. Hopefully our next interview will be in person. I apologize. Listen, I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. I got to ask a lot of the tough questions. That's just me. Please don't take it personal or anything like that. But I'm rooting for y'all. And I don't see anything wrong with y'all relationship at all. Because like I said, I'm from the hood and I see plenty of BBW women with nice looking men, and the BBW women be pretty just like you. And yeah, so I'm following that. It's just his intentions because I think he's just it's like an adjustment when you get out trying to adjust to everything. And what would it have been if reality TV wasn't into play? Like, what
Nothing.
would your relationship be like without all the cameras?
Nothing.
You see what I'm saying?
He would have came out and got rid
It'd
of
been-
him.
it'd
over
been-
there.
I think it's the same.
because we really love each other. Like we've been through a lot of things that people we don't always talk about on TV. It's a lot more to us than that TV show. Because any film, the first week, that was a week.
Okay, cool. All right,
So-
well, listen, go ahead.
I'm saying it's more to it, and y'all gonna continue to see all our good moments, bad moments behind us now.
We're gonna watch it too. We're gonna watch it, but don't
Right.
make us rally up and come beat your ass now, Derek.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
not gonna help him.
And do not allow. Listen, because I'm telling you, I am the home of the mistress and the side chick. So they always call me first. Don't have me have to get in Monique DM talking about I got a bitch and she got receipts.
No, they ain't gonna have no receipts. Ain't no receipts. All cap.
Okay. You better do your homework on me. Listen.
Our party, you gonna come on the party next month. You gonna come to our party April 22nd. We gonna have it in Cleveland.
Sure, give it. You know what? I got a best friend in Cleveland. Absolutely. Just send me the details. I'm coming to Cleveland. I know y'all a little hood, so I'm gonna have to roll up with some goddamn security. But absolutely.
Oh yeah, April 22nd. I want to see you there.
Okay,
And
all
that
right.
same energy.
I'm there. I'll be there with security.
That's
I'm not
cool.
a fighter. I'm not a fighter.
Oh, wait.
Okay.
I'm doing no problem.
Okay, cool.
Nice meeting you.
Session bad.
Nice meeting you. Bye, guys. Thank you.
Bye.
All right. Bye.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
What does the future of cruising look like?
I mean, so what you think, babe? So I can close this out.
I told you what I think. I hated that Tasha K kept talking about she was from the hood and that's what people like in the hood. The hood. Anyway. And struggle don't equal love. He talking about we done did all this and that and we done been through so much together. Struggle don't equal love. Don't nobody want no struggle love. Don't nobody want to have to always. Don't nobody want that.
That's when I run.
I gotta always go. Alright, case in point. We go through our issues because we grown. Not issues, not even issues. But our love didn't come out of a struggle. Our situation didn't come because we had to overcome shit. Hell, we had to argue so we actually be like regular couples because we wasn't even doing that. Love, I hate people equating love with a struggle. I had to fight. It sound like what's the show?
Why is you grabbing me?
Color Purple. I had to fight all my life.
Yeah.
I hate that. And he lying. He lying. She back there smiling. That can't be good. It can't be good to have your life, your love life, and your private business on display for the world to see. Not just our followers. And we got what however many followers we got. Imagine if it's the world. Will see me having to sit up there and listen to you talk about all the women you had sex with while we was together. You've been together. We've been together 2.5 years. We had sex with them women 6 months ago.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
We want to talk about. I'm cool with, like I said, I think her insecurities come from the fact that he is a cheater.
Mm-hmm.
I think they staying together now for the money. They don't act like they're together. He's sitting. Look, he gotta sit close to her to stay in that box. He not leaning on her. He's not even pointed toward her.
But she was looking at him like
She looks at him. She's looking at him more than she looking at the camera. They may love each other. I'm not gonna say they don't love each other, but this is not a sustainable relationship. There is too much struggle and there are too many outside forces.
All right, guys. Thank y'all for watching us. We're gonna do some more. You know who I want to do? The one I'll tell you. The one we're gonna do if they ever do a interview.
Which one?
The one that's pregnant now. Don't talk about it.
Let me
Anyway,
just go
we
to
got it.
sleep, because that makes my head hurt.
Don't forget to hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell every time we go live. You don't miss it.
What is that?
See y'all later. Y'all have a good one.
Bye, y'all.